exes buy things from me. I get money. That's what I'm saying. Date wise people. Like, you know, I think that no, I'm not complimenting that. No, those people, like, take them off.
If I should date your ex, I'll be very, very
In conclusion, the lesson is don't date Paulina's ex.
Okay. Hey.
Paulina, what do you have for us today?
Charlie, this was simple. Can exes still be friends? Exes.
I love this topic.
Hey.
What's going on here?
I love this topic. I love the topic. Let's discuss
What
it.
about this?
Excited.
Hey.
Oh,
Wait tell.
Okay, so who is starting?
I mean, for me,
Yeah. Okay.
for me, I'm not friends with any of my exes. Yeah.
Is someone friends with your exes?
Yes.
I saw a post today. It said, I think, are you friends with dating? It said, I've never been in a relationship
Before life. I don't have an ex. I'm nobody's ex. But yeah.
Never. So,
I mean,
yeah.
Paulina, what was the question again? I know it just has something to do with
Can
ex.
exes still be
She just
friends?
wanted to say that she's not friends with any of her exes.
Can exes still be friends? I think.
Personally, okay.
I think yes. So you should date wise people. You should. Oh, I'm saying you should date wise people because there are people you can break up with, but they are still your friends, especially when you start as friends. That's what I think. I think you should just date wise people so you can always come back and do things. My exes buy things from me. I get money. No, I get money from them. They still buy things from me.
Businesswoman.
Yes. So,
Are they your friends? Because not all your customers are your friends, right?
no.
So are they your friends? That's the question.
They are still in my contact list, so they
But they are
should
not
But
be
do
really
you
your
chat with
friends.
them? Do you or their acquaintances?
acquaintances.
So
Like,
they are
I
not
won't,
your
I won't
friends.
block you
But-
or anything
Oh,
like
that's
that.
a friend.
But
That's a friend.
yes.
Who is a friend?
That would be the next question. But Papa, I think you were asking a question, Paulina.
Yeah, I was saying the way you are saying they give you, some of them give you gifts and money. Would you have a problem with being with someone who doesn't like, because clearly our would have a problem with being with a guy who is still friends with his exes, right?
Of course.
Would you?
Yeah, me, yeah.
Of course.
Not friends.
Yeah, friends there.
That's all.
And I think
No, why? No. How? The thing is that, how did you break up?
cordial relationship.
Me,
How did
I
you
don't
break
care
up?
how you broke up. Why are you still
Regardless, why
friends?
you-
Yeah.
No, that
Once
means
there was
that
some-
means
Once
it's-
there was, that's
Yeah,
the
you know.
thing.
No,
You
that
don't
means
want to
it's
give
like
opportunity
it's like
or
no
something
medical or suicide. The fact that I didn't end up getting married to you doesn't mean that you cannot be my friend. Probably this one you even helped me more than when I was dating you.
Those who say that, like KNUSD or suicide or Legon or better. I'm like, why are you going to care?
No, but honestly, just me, I don't see why you should still be friends with someone that you were trying to go on a path of, getting married to, or maybe, go with your relationship, and then all of a sudden it doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, for me,
So are
some
we talking
become the
friend,
best
friend, or
business
like
partners.
You have cut them off and block them. But
That's
if
what
you
I
are
want
not,
us to define.
if you haven't blocked them, you have not necessarily cut them off. You are cordial. When you meet somewhere, you could
Yeah.
have them.
But they are not.
No,
people
you will not call
they are not
them.
people
You will
you
not
talk
call
to
them like on a regular basis,
or-
like
or-
how are
or
you?
even that
But
one
you can
is
see
also-
status and comment or things like
And when
that.
you
Those
see them,
ones,
you're supposed
no.
to be-
That's what you don't
Those ones, no, it can lead to, you see,
Oh no! That's what I'm saying. Date wise people.
So they need to block them.
oh, you look good. Oh, nice.
I look good. I have to look good. Why? Is it because you've left me? I don't have to look good.
Yeah.
It's small, maybe the person will come and
Oh,
laugh
like,
at your post.
then
Before you know the person is
Then that means you
Exactly.
are
Are you
appropriate
enemies?
comments.
And they know
You
you.
said-
Are you enemies?
That means you
Wait.
block the person. That means you are blocking the person.
Exactly. If you don't cut them, if you don't let the person know their boundaries, that's when they'll feel like.
Maybe that's how your own relationship started. You look good. Now, if you see that.
And you see, even though a relationship may have ended and the person is your ex,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe the person still has feelings
For you.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, be you don't have feelings for
you
the
need to
person.
go
Yeah,
cold
and
turkey,
this
like,
kind of-
Ah, what you saying is
assume.
like the person has feelings. You there, you never have feelings for the person.
But
that
maybe
you-
you've moved on.
Yeah, no, it's not always so.
So we
No,
are
it's
talking
not
about
always
present
so.
day feelings, so the person
Yes.
still has feelings for you. If
And
you came
probably
back
you
into
also
the
still
person's
have
life,
feelings for the person.
Maybe the more reason why.
Ah, no, there are lots of exes. No, there are lots of exes who end up together. Yes, because when they separated, they found out that we are meant for each other. They
That's
come
the
back.
That is not what we are talking about. We're not talking about getting back. The question was,
Can they still be
No, but let's say they can be more than friends.
But no,
The question is not how to
guys.
get back together
Oh,
with
wait.
friends.
No, that's aside. That's aside. I think the person can be your friend.
I somehow agree with what she's saying. For me, I think it depends on how the breakup happened.
Exactly.
How the relationship ended, right? If it's on a
Cordial
mutual
basis.
agreement that, because I come to think of it, I have one of my roommates. She dated this guy. They were really good together and
So it's
all.
not you.
No, it's not.
we just need
Okay.
Yes, we
I'm
need-
ready.
Established, yes.
Yeah.
Let's know
I'm
you.
not In fact, when I get to the
I'm not a
details,
blind.
you know I'm not one. So the issue was that both of them were AS.
Yeah, that's not you.
Exactly. No, it's not something.
Yes, but they're still exes.
Exactly. So for such a person, they can still be friends, all right.
Please,
But
friends, see, this is supposed to like it's just AS that's stopping them all. Do you get it?
Oh,
That's
some
the
some
age
can
that we
be
are
some can be distant. Maybe one is here, one is outside.
it's not because
And
you want to
maybe
date the person.
because of that you can't
It's
go
not like
on
you
a
did
date.
it, but the feelings will be there.
No.
Let's
they-
say let's say in that situation you're talking about, and then one of them, let's say the guy starts talking to a new girl now because now he feels like he needs to move on, but then this let me
Girl.
just go, the AS girl is still in his life, right? Me, if I was the one I'd be a little bit insecure because these were people that they were sure of themselves, so
If it wasn't because
of this
Yes,
thing.
yes.
Do you get it?
But they
That's a
can still have
dangerous
a
one.
cordial relationship.
No, when a new person
get what
comes,
you're saying,
when
yeah.
a new person comes into the scene, there has to be boundaries.
Yes.
Can you
That's
like
when
someone
a new
yeah.
person comes into the scene. But when there is no one, no, that's
Or
different.
when there's no one there, that one
Eh,
you
the
can
person is
handle
still
your
my
ex
ex.
how you want to.
Yes.
But if you have a partner,
Yeah, then you have to
now,
respect.
then
You have to respect
your
them.
partner and
Yes,
I think
That
that's
can be-
the whole
yeah.
idea. You just need to
And there are
respect
some
your-
exes, they are so annoying. Wejja oni mo na fe no ede bi opese obema compliment. Or no wo ho no ama compliment. No, those people like take them off. That's what I'm saying. Date wise people. Like you
But I
know,
think that
the people who can
that's
take you
okay,
into
right.
trouble. Like
Yeah.
you cut them off. But there are others who are so mature that we started as friends
Yeah.
before we entered into a relationship.
And it didn't
So
work out.
and it didn't work out. And so we still have that friendship over there that you could rely. At the end of the day,
I don't know how you can switch
sometimes wait,
I don't know
hold
how
on.
you can switch off.
Hold on. Sometimes the people who will help you are the people who have been in your life.
So-
You know, they can
so-
recommend
so
you.
nobody
They
can
can
help you
recommend.
except
No.
the person
That's why I said. That's why I said sometimes. Sometimes
You
no.
know, you know that.
Sometimes no. The thing is like sometimes it's not always. You know, it's not always.
For me-
It's your classmates. Sometimes it's the network.
sometimes
The
people
network
date
you
and then
build.
they break up and leave. You can't, and they, why did we even date in the first place? Like
Exactly.
You,
That one is there.
You should have
You
they
didn't.
never have,
Yeah,
and they can
yeah.
go back and
Be
be
friends.
friends about
friends.
yeah. But and then there's the reality of the difficulty of still keeping the person around after you've broken up. So
No,
it's
they're
like-
they're supposed. The person is your. The thing is not that. The person is your ex. Anybody you've been in a relationship with and you've broken up with, it's your ex.
Yeah.
yes.
Exactly.
No, I don't.
They are.
I'm excellent.
I am nobody. Nobody.
The two of you.
I am not my ex.
It's not your
Not my
ex.
ex.
Maybe
Okay,
that's
sorry.
what they identify
What
as.
I wanted to say was the difficulty. Like we were talking about some feelings involved. When we talk, it's sometimes it's assuming that as if there is always the option to be friends. Sometimes the best is
It's
to
to-
That's
exactly.
Yes.
block the
block
person.
and
Yes.
move away if you are
Mm,
trying
sure.
to do anything.
Yeah.
It's true.
I think I felt like the AS thing was open and shut, but it's actually quite a scary one
Yeah.
in the sense that nothing was wrong. Except
Exactly.
the AS.
Yes.
It's supposed to be like some unattainable.
We can still get married
She
and
maybe
adopt
become
children.
idolized in the such that you are always compared to. Maybe she would not have done that better than you, but because
Yeah,
you
you-
have that,
yeah.
she will always be that
Stuck in a
great
loop.
love that she and
Yeah.
that is very.
Yeah, you'll be stuck in a loop.
And we know
Very well, your
we've
insecurity.
heard enough stories to know that there are people who are in relationships and they are still doing things with their exes.
Right.
Oh,
Or they are
yeah.
getting married and
Yeah,
they
the
are
last-
still doing
The
things
last time I
with
was
their
listening to
exes.
a radio program and they were interviewing women, and almost all the women who called like their first and please I beg disclaimer, their first allegedly their first and last boss, no, especially the first boss are not for their husband, their exes. I'm like Jesus.
Hey.
And children.
Yes.
Serious
You don't mean it.
statistic.
Wow.
Like all the I was so young. I think I was in SHS or DHS at that time. I was listening to I think
Hopefully
Peace
the
FM.
statistic has changed.
Yeah, hopefully, but I don't think so. There's nothing new under the sun though.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Like the things that were happening
probably
then,
worse today.
probably worse today. So exes can be dangerous.
I think
that's
that's
the,
when we
yes,
must acknowledge
they
that.
they can be dangerous,
Yeah.
and you are not Superman.
And
Eh,
But
But
that was the point we were trying to make in the beginning, that feelings were involved.
Yeah.
So don't take it.
No, don't take it
don't
lightly.
entertain it and
There are some
say
places
that,
you don't
oh,
have to
because
go.
we've broken up.
Yeah.
Breaking up doesn't stop.
Yeah,
people
because
from
I have
doing
somebody
anything that they
new
want.
now.
No, no, no,
Exactly.
no, no,
And you
no,
don't
no.
have to be friends, trying to be nice.
The person knows
because
your weak points, whether you like
maybe
it or
if you
not.
initiated the breakup, then you want to try to be friends. And
yeah.
you don't have to.
No.
Sometimes in those situations, there are rare situations where it may work, but it doesn't mean you have to be friends.
Yeah.
If the best thing is to stay away from those people,
Mhm. You
put
adapt
the
to
measures
that.
in place and stay away.
Yeah.
Save your relationship, save your current relationship.
I think it's important what
Yeah.
you just said. Save
If
your
it's-
current
if it's a correct
relationship.
relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
date wise people.
So you, as for you are still standing
Yes,
by
you have
the
to
fact
date
that
wise people.
you can still be friends with your
Date
ex.
mature and wise
Hey,
people.
yeah,
Napolina,
wise,
that
then
she
as
should-
an ex, it wouldn't be a problem.
If
They-
what?
if they are wise.
They already
When
blocked
they are
you.
exes, yeah, right?
Paulina, there's more than friends.
Give the
So
person
she has a
space,
possibility. She thinks
get
it
it
can
back
lead
together.
to
Get
exes.
back to where it
Yes,
is.
that's the issue.
This is the question you have. Me, if I should date your ex, I'll be very, very
Because you may come back.
Okay, so in conclusion, the lesson is don't date Paulina's ex. Get back together.
She's keeping all of them in case.
Oh no! I don't want them back. No,
No.
no. I talk to them, but I don't want them back. It's done.
But it's clear when you are
Yeah,
done dating
like there are some
someone.
places you don't have to go with the person. There are,
Wait,
you
wait,
know.
wait. Wait.
I'm just saying.
Wait.
No, there's a possibility you can be friends with the person, but then there are some.
should
My
have
own is the
Why are you
boundaries.
even going somewhere with your
No, let's be real. Let's be real. No, it's happening. No, it's happening. No, it's happening. We are not even referring to just ourselves. There are things happening, you know. So, okay, you've decided to be friends with the person. That's fair. That's cool. But there are some places you
should have
don't
boundaries.
you don't go with the person.
Unless of
Yeah,
course you
you
are
know.
trying to get back to
Together.
Yeah, I think
There are some
that's the most
conversations you
Yes,
don't have to
because-
have.
Yeah.
because
let it go.
one
No,
step,
I-
then it becomes two steps, and then before
Maybe for
you
me,
go,
if you are thinking maybe the business side is really.
Oh, me, I
getting
get
you.
their monies. That
Yeah,
one,
if
yeah,
they,
for
they
sure.
will patronize your business. I mean,
They
you
give
can
me
down money
customers.
for-
He said, I will not sell to you.
No, I'll sell to you.
We broke up.
I don't need you. I need your money.
Go and give it to somebody else.
But,
Right, yeah.
but if I don't consider you as my ex, you are just a regular
Exactly.
customer. If I want to buy from you, I
Hey!
don't care. It's not because you and I were
No.
You are not my ex. I don't know you from anywhere.
Nobody's ex.
You are my customer.
No, right now you can identify as anything.
Yeah,
Go
you are
ahead.
my customer.
Yeah, you're
so
not my
don't
ex.
say,
Yeah.
oh, it's because of business. It's not because of anything. They are normal customers.
Okay, so at the end of the day, once you are done dating someone, the best advice is don't continue that.
Unless you have a child together. No.
Boundaries.
No. If you have a child
Now
together,
you are
too.
introducing another clause.
Exactly. Because that's also an ex.
That one is
Right.
horror.
That one is different dynamic.
Extreme,
It's a
exactly.
different
Horror.
We are talking about ex. We
It's a
didn't
different
talk about ex.
Boyfriend ex is different from baby
Ex-
daddy.
baby,
ex
yeah.
husband.
No, sometimes you can be in a
But it's your
relationship.
ex,
No, it's
though.
still your ex. At the end of whether baby daddy
You
or
have a
whatever.
child with the
That one should be a
person.
different
No.
topic for discussion
No
because
ex.
Child involved. I mean,
No, I think
child
no.
involved is
I think
still
the
your
next one we have to
yes,
talk
yes,
about
but-
baby mamas and
no,
daddies.
because they're going to
Yeah.
be involved in the child's life.
No,
Yeah,
hold
so
on.
that one they use-
No, you guys are jumping the gun. No, please hold. Cut.
it.
Ah.
You see when I say that?
You are the one that
It continues. Now,
no.
if you have
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Your thing.
No, okay, so let's conclude on this one.
Yes.
I don't think we should add having a child right now because the question was, should you still be friends with your ex?
But what if man coming?
If you have a child with a person, you probably may not be friends, but you still have
Yeah,
some
you
kind of
have to
relationship because
co-parent, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. We shouldn't add it right
How?
which is why I think
How?
Are
boundaries.
people co-parents
No.
and they are not friends?
They are not
I get
friends.
it.
Yeah.
But you
But
can't-
it's because of the question she
you
asked.
can't shut the parent-
Should you
the
still
other
be
parent out.
friends?
No, you
Unless
can't.
he's crazy, of course.
That's wise people.
And then
Goes down to
That's
that.
the conclusion. This wise people.
It depends on how you broke up. Okay.
Do we have any biblical example of exes or exes are not in the Bible?
Lots of money is around.
Exes in the Bible.
What's this of mommy?
Someone.
When else of mommy? What?
I think almost all the Bible examples, the men died.
They
before
married
the
all of
women.
them, so they didn't have to.
Yeah, they married the
Nobody was
mistresses.
married.
No, the ex.
Were there any exes
Delilah.
in the Bible?
No, she's not
No,
an ex.
Delilah.
Delilah wasn't an ex.
No.
I can't.
Nobody
think anything
know.
of one.
Yeah, because the
The
examples,
person who came to
most
my
of
mind
them, they
was
died.
David, but the person died.
Abigail, Abigail's
and-
husband
and-
died
and-
before.
No, the one that one of David's
Abigail's
wife-
husband.
Bathsheba.
Okay.
Nabal
when he
died.
no, Saul's
Nabal.
Micaiah.
Saul's
Daughter. Yeah, the
When
one
my
David
father-
married.
they gave her to marry to another
Yes,
person.
to
When he
another
came back
person,
from
yes.
ex, he came to
So
he came to take her
she was
from
still
the
friends
husband.
with
When
her
the husband
ex.
went after her and they stopped at the point and went back, right?
She was still friends with her
I
ex,
don't think she
David.
had much choice in the matter.
They kept passing her around more like
Yeah, it was.
they didn't have time to be exes. The culture did not
They didn't have
encourage
the luxury of being an ex.
exism.
So it buttresses the be a nice Bible mukra exes are not.
I know
to be.
that.
Nobody's anybody's.
No.
Oh, you
You are,
think
Don't
you are,
expect friends,
yes,
really.
you are dead and gone.
Okay. If we are going to advise, it's not really the best to keep
No, it's not.
the ex around as a friend.
Exactly.